whom. So what is the difference? Let's see. Who. When do we use who? Let's understand. It refers to the person doing the action. So who is doing the action? Who is doing the activity? That person is the who. Okay, called the who. Whose shows possession, ownership. Whose land is this? Whose bike is this? Shows ownership of something. Okay, who refers to the person doing the action. Whose shows ownership. Somebody has ownership of something. Whose bike is this? Whose car is this? Okay, and whom refers to the person receiving the action. So who will be receiving the action? That is the whom part. Let's look at it through examples. Who is knocking at the door? So who is doing the action knocking at the door? Who is knocking at the door? So quickly make a sentence with who. The second one, whose bag is lying on the floor? So whose bag is this? Who is the owner of this bag? Whose bag is lying on the floor? And whom? To whom did you give the book? Who received the book? Whom I'm talking about? Who was the person who received the book? That is whom. To whom did you give the book? Okay. So make one sentence each with who, whose, and whom. Quickly. The last one, many of us get confused. So quickly make a sentence with who, whose, and whom. Comment below in the chat box. Yeah. The last one is the tricky part where many of us get confused. So I want you people to make sentences quickly, because until you make sentences, chance of improvement is always limited. So make a sentence with whose and whom also, especially whom. Whom is the place or the word where many of us do get confused. Okay. Who, person doing the action. Whose, ownership, who has the ownership or the possession. Whom, the person receiving the action. Okay. So to whom did you give the book? So make a sentence with whom, which is the tricky part. Okay. Make a sentence quickly with whom. And comment in the chat box. Comment in the chat box, all of you, quickly. Yes. Let's move to the next one. Reward versus award. Now, this might be slightly confusing. Reward, I gave him a reward or I gave him an award. Which one shall I be using? This is slightly tricky. Reward versus award. Let's understand. What is the major difference between reward and award? Almost identical words, almost identical, some slightly confusing also. So many times we are not aware which one should I be using. Like, should we be using whether it is reward or is it award? Let's understand. Reward, when you give someone something for good effort or for help, you give something. Okay, it's not so much official. Okay, you just give something for someone. Somebody did a good work and you just reward him for doing good effort or helping you. You reward that person. That is reward. Okay. Award, an official prize or honor. An official prize or honor. So see the difference. Reward is a bit more casual, like it's not so official. Somebody helped you, somebody did something for you, you give him a reward, you give her a reward, that's it. But award is more official. It is announced that that person will get an award for his good effort, good work, for achieving something, for in sports. So that is an award. Okay. This is the major difference between reward and award. She got a reward for returning the lost wallet. So let's say somebody's wallet fell somewhere. A lady picked it up and gave it to that person. And in exchange, he gave something as a reward. Okay. So that is a reward. What is award? He got an award for best actor. Now, this is the official prize you get for any action that you have done or any achievement you have like achieved in your career. For that, we use award. Clear? This is the major difference between reward and award. So make a sentence with both with reward and award quickly. Both with reward and award. Award is the official prize that you get. Reward is not nothing official. It's just like you give somebody for some good work, help, or that person supported you or did something. You just give a reward. That's it. So this is the major difference between reward and award. So make a sentence quickly with both of these. Yeah. So comment below with reward and award quickly. Do not get confused between both of these. Okay. Yeah. Gil got reward for scoring high. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He got a reward for scoring high scores in the series. Yes. Good. She lost an award for few reasons. She lost an award. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Wonderful. So this is the major difference. Just keep this in mind. Reward is not official. Award is the official one. Okay. I heard versus I listened. I heard versus I listened. So what is the major difference? Heard is to notice a sound without effort. So I was doing something, there was some noise and I heard that noise. So without any effort, I noticed a sound, that is heard. I heard it. I heard an explosion yesterday. I heard something yesterday. Something fell. I heard a noise. Okay, that is heard. Without effort, you notice a sound. Listen is to notice a sound by paying attention. You pay attention to sound. I listen to something. Okay, that is listened. This is the major difference. Heard is like something fell in your ears, you heard it. Okay, you are not intentionally trying to listen to something. Something happened and you heard the noise. That's it. Now, I heard a strange noise yesterday. So I heard a strange noise yesterday. I was not expecting it, and all of a sudden I heard a strange noise. Listened. She listened carefully to the teacher's advice. She listened carefully. It means very intentionally paying attention. You listen to something. The major difference between hearing and listening. Hearing is more casual. Something fell on my ears, I heard it, that's it. Listening is more like you pay attention to something. You listen to something intently. So quickly make a sentence with heard and listened. Hear and listen or heard and listen. Yeah, I heard a discussion in the room when I crossed that way. Yes, absolutely. So make a sentence quickly with heard and listened quickly. The next one, job versus work. Job versus work. Let's understand this. Job is a official position of employment. So there is an official position of employment that is considered as a job. Okay. So it's a position of employment. Work is any task or duty that needs to be done. Any task or duty that needs to be done. That is work. So it can be anything, right? Like I do any minor task that is can be considered as a work. Job is the official like position of employment. So this is a major difference between job and work. He applied for a job at a pharma company. So he applied for a job at a pharma company which produces medicines. Okay. Or I have a lot of work to finish today. I have a lot of work to finish today. Okay. So this is the difference between job and work. He applied for a job at a pharma company. It's an official position of employment, and work is you do some task, activity, duty, that is work. Okay. I have a lot of work to finish today. Or make a sentence with job and a sentence with work. Yeah. So make a sentence with job as well as work quickly. Understand the difference between both of these. Okay. Yeah. And if you have joined us for the first time, do like the video, do subscribe to the channel. We go live every day, Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. Okay. Indian Standard Time. The next one, older versus elder. Older versus elder. Let's understand this. This is slightly confusing. Older versus elder. Okay, what's the difference? Let's see. Older is more advanced in age. In general terms, we use this word older. He's more advanced in age. He's older than me, right? Elder, senior in age, often used for family or out of respect. We use elder. Okay. So elder is more formal. Older is like more general use. We use this, the terminology older, more advanced in age. All right. Elder also means senior in age. However, it is used more out of respect for family. We use the term elder. Okay. We don't say he is my older brother. We say he is my elder brother. Okay. So it is in family. So my sister is older than me. My elder brother guides me in studies. Now see the difference. When I'm saying very casually, my sister is older than me, more advanced in age than me. But when I want to make it more like formal, my elder brother guides me in studies. My elder brother guides me. Out of respect in family, we generally use elder. Okay. So he is older than me. Casually, I say it will be accepted. But it is out of family or more, I want to make it more formal, I will use elder. Elder will sound better in that case. So make a sentence both with older and elder. Both have almost the same meaning, yet slight change in terms of how you portray it. Slight change. Okay, almost the same meaning. Yeah, she is my elder sister. Right. Got it? So this is the difference. The next one. Excuse me. Weather versus climate. Weather versus climate. Now, see, if you just look at the words in one shot, you may feel a bit confusing. Both mean the same thing, almost the same thing, whether it is weather, whether it is climate. There is a slight difference. That's why we call these as slightly confusing words. Let's understand the difference. Okay. Weather, the daily condition of atmosphere. So how is the weather today? Daily condition. What is the condition of atmosphere today? The daily condition of atmosphere. Climate, usual weather pattern of a place. Usually what is the climate of this place? Means more or less over a period of number of days, months, the general pattern of weather of this place is the climate. Okay. So daily condition of atmosphere, weather, usual pattern of weather of that place is climate. Okay. So weather is pleasant this morning. So the weather is pleasant this morning. So today morning, the weather is pleasant today. Daily condition, we generally use weather. However, if I'm talking about a pattern of weather of a certain place, the climate in South Africa is humid. The climate in South Africa is humid. So generally in South Africa, the climate is humid. Okay. Today, the weather in Jaipur is humid. Today, the weather in Jaipur is humid. Generally, the climate of South Africa is humid. So when I'm talking about a pattern of weather, climate, I'm talking about today, one day, just daily condition, go with weather, right? So make a sentence both with weather and climate. Quickly. Make a sentence both with weather and climate. And don't forget to like the video. So many people have joined us. Do like the video. It encourages me to come with more sessions for all of you. Okay. And subscribe to the channel if you have joined us for the first time. Do like the video, right? So the climate in South Africa is humid. Let's move to the next one. Say versus tell. Very confusing. What shall I be using? Should I say or should I say tell? Which one shall I use? Let's understand. It's a bit confusing. Say, to speak words, when we speak words, it is saying. To inform or instruct somebody, you are just giving an instruction, then it is tell. Okay. So please say it again. Please say what you said just now again. Means I could not hear it. Can you tell me the truth? Can you give me the truth? So say is a bit more formal, you can say, in a sense. Tell is like, it is not informal, I would say, but tell is like you just have to instruct somebody or inform somebody, then we generally use tell. Please say it in the proper sequence. Please say it in the proper sequence. Means say it properly, the entire thing, all the words properly. That is saying. Telling, you just inform somebody, instruct someone. So this is the major difference between say and tell. Say sounds more formal. So make a sentence both with say and tell. Do speak the word, do say the words what you want to share with us. Do tell me what you want to tell me. Okay. It is more like just give me the information. Give me the information. I'm not going much deep into this. This is the major difference between say and tell. Okay. So make a sentence both with say as well as tell. No, please don't tell lies. It will not be please don't say lies. It will be please don't tell lies. Okay. Yeah. So correct that sentence. Yeah. So make a sentence quickly with say and tell. Say means you are going deep. You are explaining everything in details. Tell is more casually. You are just inform somebody. That is telling somebody something. The next one, speak versus talk. Speak versus talk. Again, bit confusing like the previous one. Speak versus talk. Speak to talk formally or in public. When you are in a formal situation in public, then we use the word speak more. Talk to have a casual conversation. Okay. Almost like say and tell. So speak is if I'm speaking in a formal environment in public, then we use the word speak. Talk is like a casual conversation is happening, is like a normal casual discussion is happening. We can use talk. Okay. Example, he will speak on stage tomorrow. So it's a formal stage. He will speak on stage tomorrow. Okay. Let's talk about the project after lunch. So after lunch, let's have a discussion or let's have a conversation on that project. So speak is more formal. Talk is slightly less formal than speak. Okay. Slightly less formal. Not exactly informal, but yeah, less formal than speak. So speak, he will speak on stage tomorrow. Talk, let's talk on the about the project after lunch. So make a sentence both with speak and talk. Speak is more formal. Okay. Keep this in mind. Speak is more formal, almost like say and tell, almost like that. So make a sentence quickly with speak versus talk. Quickly. Yeah. Correct. The next one, beside versus besides. Beside versus besides. Let's understand the difference. Beside, next to or by the side of. Next to or by the side of. Beside. Okay. Besides. In additional to something. In addition to something, we use besides. So let's understand the difference through an example. The dog is sleeping beside the sofa, means next to the sofa. By the side of the sofa, the dog is sleeping. Means beside means next to or by the side of. The dog is sleeping beside the sofa. The dog is sleeping next to the sofa. The dog is sleeping by the side of the sofa. Besides English, in addition to English, other than English, she also speaks French. So besides English, she also speaks French. Means in addition to English, she also knows and speaks French. Okay. So this is the major difference between beside and beside. Beside next to something or by the side of something. Besides in addition to something. In addition to something. So besides English, she also speaks French. Besides batting, he also knows bowling. Or besides, uh, let's say, playing cricket, he also knows how to play football. So that is besides, in addition to something. Clear? So make a sentence quickly with beside versus besides. Keep these things in mind because this will help you while making sentences. So quickly make a sentence both with beside and beside. Beside next to, besides, in addition to. Yes. So quickly make a sentence. Okay. Done. Then versus than. Then versus than. Then refers to time or sequence. Then refers to time or sequence. Than used to compare. Than is used to compare. Okay, so this is the major difference between then and than. First study, then play. So first study, then play. It is talking about the sequence. The first sequence is study. The next sequence is play. So first study, then play. She is taller than her brother. She is taller than her brother. Comparison. Comparison. Okay. So first study, then play. Talking about time or sequence. First study, then play. She is taller than her brother. Comparison. She is taller than her brother. Comparison. Okay. So this is a major difference between then and than. Make a sentence quickly with both of these. Yeah. So quickly make a sentence with this. Okay. The next one, borrow versus lend. Now this is easy. Borrow versus lend. Borrow means to take something temporarily. I take something from you. I borrow something from you. Borrow. Lend, to give something temporarily. So I give something to you. Lend. Okay. May I borrow your notebook? May I borrow your notebook? So may I take your notebook for few days or some time temporarily? I'm asking to borrow your notebook. So may I borrow your notebook? Can you lend me some money? Can you like give me some money for a few days? I need some money. So can you lend me some money? So this is the difference between borrow and lend. Very easy. Borrow means to take something temporarily. Lend, to give something temporarily. Make a sentence with both of these quickly. And if you have joined us for the first time, do like and subscribe to the channel. We go live every day, Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. Okay. And if you have been with me till now, do like the video. And if you're practicing something, do like the video. All right. Let's move ahead. So borrow versus lend, clear? May I borrow your notebook? Can you lend me some money? Farther versus further. Farther versus further. Difference? Farther, greater physical distance. Farther, greater physical distance. Further, you, further. More or additional or beyond. More or additional or beyond. The park is farther than the library. So it's at a long distance from the library. The park is at a long distance from the library. It's farther from the library. We need further information. We need more information to decide. So let's say we have to take a decision. The management has to take a decision. I can say we need further information to decide. Okay. So farther versus further. The park is farther than the library. We need further information to decide. Make a sentence with both of these, farther versus further. Okay. Lose versus lose. Lose versus lose. Let's understand. Lose means not tight or free. Lose. Lose. To misplace or not win. Okay. This is the difference. Lose, not tight or something that is very free. Lose, to misplace or not to win. These shoes are too loose for me. These shoes are too loose for me. Don't lose your keys again. Don't lose your keys again means don't misplace your keys again. Don't lose your keys again. So make a sentence both with lose versus lose. These shoes are too loose for me means they are very free or not tight for me. Okay. Don't lose your keys again. Don't misplace your keys again. Yeah. Historic versus historical. Historic versus historical. What is the difference? Historic means something which is very important in history, a part of history which is very important. Historical, related to history, something related to history. Okay. India's independence was a historic event. It was a very important part of history. India's independence was a historic event. Okay, it was a very important part of history. She is reading a historical novel about the Mauryan Empire. She is reading a historical novel which is related to the Mauryan Empire. Okay, which is related to the Mauryan Empire. So this is the difference. Historic means something, a date which is very important in history. The day of India's independence was an historic event. Historical means something related to history. She is reading a historical novel about the Mauryan Empire. Okay, so make a sentence with both historic and historical. Historic and historical. Okay. The next one, accept versus accept. Accept versus accept. Accept means to agree or receive. Means I accept something, I agree to this, or I receive something. Accept. Okay. Accept, to exclude, I leave something. Accept means to accept, receive, agree. Exclude means to accept means to leave out something. Leave out something. I exclude this. That is accept. All right. I accept your invitation with pleasure. I accept your invitation with pleasure means I agree, or I accept your invitation with pleasure means I agree to your invitation with pleasure. I'm very happy with this invitation. Everyone is coming except Manish. So everyone is coming to the party except, leaving out Manish, everyone else is coming. Accept, you agreed or receive something. Accept, to exclude something. So I accept your invitation with pleasure. Everyone is coming except Manish. All right. So make a sentence quickly, both with accept and accept. All done. So that's it for this session. I believe you had clarity. What is the difference between these confusing words? Many times we do get confused, but make sure just you have clarity. Start making sentences. Then you will understand the differentiation. Then you will understand the real differentiation between the sentences. All right. If you do this, it will be easy for you to understand and make proper sentences as well. Okay. So that's it for this session. And remember, we go live every day, Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. If you are new to this channel, do subscribe to the channel, share the channel with your friends, colleagues, relatives who also want to improve their communication in English. And if you have been with me till now, please do like the video. I'd highly appreciate that. And it encourages me to come with more sessions for all of you. If you have any queries, you want to get in touch with us, you can scan the QR code. We have already shared the QR code. So let me share with you. If you want to get in touch with us, have any queries, you can scan this QR code or send a WhatsApp message at this number. And my team will get in touch with you. If you have more queries about our online classes or something, you can always scan the code or send a WhatsApp at this number. As you can see here, this is the number. And my team will get in touch with you. So that's it from my end today, people. We will meet tomorrow sharp at 1 o'clock. Till then, take care. Bye bye. And God bless.